And today I'll be talking about Peardeck, and just a basically what I'm going to be talking about today is how to run over Peardeck, how to give a quick overview of how to get into Peardeck. So to begin with, you're going to need to have your students access, and you to create it as a teacher, you're going to have to access your Google Drive. When you get to your Google Drive, you're going to go here, New, go to Google Slides, pull up a new Google Slides. When you get to your new Google Slides, you will then go to Add-ons. Here in Add-ons, you go to the Peardeck for Google Slide add-on. Go here, go Open Peardeck add-on. Here in our Peardeck add-on, we now have Peardeck pulls up on the right, on your right-hand column on the right. You can shift up and down, scroll around on it. But the first thing that I really like about it is it gives us our template library, which gives us our beginning of lesson, during lesson, and end of lesson questions, which also will be used as form of assessments. So your beginning lesson can be just to get a feel of how they're feeling, and then when you click on that, just taking a second to load. But then it gives you questions here that you can put up on, have your students answer as they get into the Peardeck. What did you learn from the homework? All these different questions. So those can be used at the beginning, and then there's also ones that can be used at the end. So I like those for forms of assessment within this Peardeck and Google Slides activity. Then the second part that I really enjoy is the different platforms of questions that are provided for the students and for you to set up as teachers. It's always more exciting to get a wider range of responses. Some kids are good at multiple choice. Some kids are better at text and all that good stuff. So, but this first one, it pulls up here, and it says your students device. Students type a response to the prompt that you write. So if you have a prompt about the Civil War, about the Emancipation Proclamation, or something along those lines, and then you have them write about it in the Google Slide in the Peardeck as they go through it. And again here, multiple choice. That's pretty straightforward. True, false. So you have multiple choice or true, false questions. Number line works wonderful for math. Is definitely worth so. But there is something worth mentioning here. Oh, you can also link websites. There's something worth mentioning here is that this is the free version that I'm using right now, Peardeck. There is a premium version that I believe is about 7 days. But so using this as a student teacher or as in your block system class, you want to make sure that you're using this when you're getting your final lessons done. I feel like if we click on that early, use those tools early, well, we only have for 7 days. If our lessons are due beyond that, we either have to buy it or figure something out. So, but those tools then it's a drawing tool. You can draw with your mouse on questions. Then Draggables allows you to move stuff around, and then probably my favorite feature on here is the audio or add audio to the slide. This allows you to talk, basically similar to what I'm doing now, but it'll record just a little square here, and you then can. I feel like that gives a form of blended learning because they're going through the Google Slides at their pace, but then let's say we reach a more complicated topic and you want to discuss about it more, you can leave that in there that they can still get to their pace and they can listen to it, go to answer some questions. If they get stuck, they can come back and listen to it again, and then go back and conquer those questions without having to get face to face, but still having some teacher contact with you. I feel like Peardeck is a very useful tool. I really am looking forward to creating those lessons with it and all that. That's that.